It's on you. Trooper Shapat, present ourselves.
Shapat Ban Yahawada, Ban Yashala.
Shapat Ban Yahawada, Ban Yashala.
Yahaba Shim Yahaba Brakata.
Yahaba Shim Yahaba Brakata.
Yashala.
With that, I say Amarjum, which means to stand. Wapanya Hakwadom, which means turn to face the east. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer first in Hebrew. Repeat after me. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Hayah.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Balakavka.
Sabbath.
Ratazayaka.
Hayah.
I.S.U.P.K.
Balratiza.
Kawat. Hayah. Bashamayim.
The thunder now. Lakam.
Cow.
Yawam.
Wasalaki now. Kawati
now.
Kasalaki now. Kawati now. Wala'a. Kabiyayi now. Banasaya one. Above. Hawashaya now. Mayan. Right. Kaya. Lakab. Malakwa. Wa'ala. Watapara. Ayana. Aman.
And in the English, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
We'll say, cut the power, Yahweh. Bashem.
Yahushua.
The thunder now. Hakak.
Larpa'ah.
Kamakalab. Wakamadawa. Hakak. Latahar. Hamatazarayim. Hakak. Lahakia. Bamathin. Hakak. Arakawa. Fatama'ala. Lagarshan. Bashem Yahushua. The water Amun.
And in the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it.
We'll say, bless Israel. Yahweh.
Bahashem. Yahushua. Baraklanah. Wayasha'ala. Sapari. Barak. Magun.
Bashem Yahushua.
The water Amun. And in the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Bless us. And Israel. And the school. Bless. Heal. Shield. Protect our loved ones. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it.
We'll say Psalm 121.
Asha'a.
Ayanya.
Ahahoyim. Ma'ayan. Yaba'a. Izoria. Ma'an. Yahweh. I.S.U.P.K. Shemayim. Wa'aratiza. Ayathan. Lamawat. Wagalka. Al-Yanawam. Shamarka. Hana. La'a. Yanawam. Wala'a. Yayashan. Shawama. Yasha'ala. Yahweh. Shamarka. Yahweh. Zalka. Al-Yad. Yahika,
Yawamam,
Yawamam,
Hashemash,
Hashemash,
La'ab,
La'ab,
Yakaka,
Yakaka,
Wayarak,
Wayarak,
Malayala,
Malayala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashmarka,
Yashmarka,
Makalra,
Makalra,
Yashmar,
Yashmar,
Athnapashka,
Abnapashka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashmar,
Yashmar,
Taza'afka,
Taza'afka,
Wabu'afka,
Wabu'afka,
Wa'aika,
Ma'aika,
Wa'ida Walam,
Wa'ida Walam,
Tawaraman.
the word Amun. And in the English, I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
I will lift up mine eyes to the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh,
My help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth
From this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So big.
So big. We'll say Psalms 83. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Thakarash.
Al-Thakarash.
Al-Thashakwat.
Al-Thashakwat.
Al. Kayahanna.
Kayahanna.
Awayabika.
Awayabika.
Yahamayawan.
Yahamayawan.
Wamashanayaka.
Wamashanayaka.
Nasha'awa.
Nasha'awa.
Ra'ash.
Wa'ash.
Al-Amka.
Al-Aimaka.
Ya'ariyamwa.
Ya'ariyamwa.
Sawad.
Sawad.
Wayathayaitazawa.
Wayathayaitazawa.
Al-Tazapawanyaka.
Al-Tazapawanyaka.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakida.
Wanakakida.
Magalia.
Magalia.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yasakal.
Yasakal.
Sham Yasha'al.
Sham Yasha'al.
Aiwad.
Aiwad.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawaitazawa.
Nawaitazawa.
Lab.
Lab.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Ayaka.
Ayaka.
Baryath.
Baryath.
Yakarathwa.
Yakarathwa.
Ahaya.
Ahaya.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wayashma'ayin.
Wayashma'alim.
Mawa'ab.
Mawa'ab.
Wahagarin.
Wahagarin.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amalak.
Wa'amalak.
Kalashat.
Kalashat.
Amishabi.
Anyashabia.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gamashawar.
Gamashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Aimam.
Aimam.
Hayawa.
Hayara.
Zarawai.
Zarawai.
Labanya Lawat.
Labanya Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aishalaham.
Aishalaham.
Kamadi.
Kamaji.
Kasaya Sara'ah.
Kasaya Sara'ah.
Kayabin.
Kayabin.
Banakar. Kawashawan.
Koyashwan.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Ba'ayanda Arwa.
Ba'ayanda Awa.
Hayawa.
Hayara.
Daman.
Daman.
La'adama.
La'adama.
Shayathamwa.
Shayathamwa.
Nadiyabawa.
Nadiyabawa.
Ka'ira.
Ka'ira.
Wakaza Abba.
Wakaza Abba.
Wakaza Bak.
Wakaza Bak.
Wakata Zalmanai.
Wakata Zalmanai.
Kalnasaya Kumbwa.
Kalnasaya Kumbwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Naya Rashab.
Naya Rashab.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Af. Na'awa.
Na'awa.
Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Shayathamwa.
Shayathamwa.
Galgala.
Galgala.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanyaraka.
Lapanyaraka.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Laba'ira Ya'ira.
Laba'ira Ya'ira.
Wakalahabah.
Wakahalabah.
Talahat.
Talahat.
Haryam.
Haryam.
Khan.
Khan.
Thurdatma.
Thurdatma.
Basa Irika.
Basa Irika.
Wabasa Wapathka.
Wabasa Wapathka.
Sabahalam.
Sabahalam.
Mala'ah.
Mala'ah.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Kwalawan.
Kwalawan.
Wayabakwashwa.
Wayabakwashwa.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Wayaba'awa.
Wayaba'awa.
Aja'ai.
Aja'ai.
Wayakaparwa.
Wayakaparwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayada'awa.
Wayada'awa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Atha.
Atha.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Labadka.
Labadka.
Ayawan.
Ayawan.
Al-Ka'aratza.
Al-Ka'aratza.
The water of
The word of money in the English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thine enemies make a tumult.
thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
And they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people
against thy people.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
Consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come
Come
and let us cut them off
and let us cut them off
from being a nation,
from being a nation.
that the name of Israel
In the name of Israel.
may be no more remembered.
May be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together
But they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against
The tabernacles of Edom
the tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab
of Moab
and the Hagarenes,
and Hagarenes,
Gabal and Ammon
Gabal
and
and
Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Asher is also joined with them.
Asher is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of light.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them
Do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as to Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kasam,
at the brook of
which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make them nobles like Oreg. And like Ze'ed. Yea, all their princes. As SABBATH. And as Zalmunna. Who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. All my power. Make them like a wheel. As the stubble before the wind. As the fire burneth the wood. And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest. And make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. Thank you. So be it.
With that, I say sorrow, which means to turn. Yeshabim, which means to be seated.
Get up here. Yeshabim, get up here. Understand? Israel, as y'all coming in on the live stream, you understand? Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. If y'all got a moment, take out your phones. Make sure you're on silent, all brothers and sisters. Y'all make sure on YouTube, y'all like, y'all share, y'all subscribe, follow. You understand? Get that clash pushed out there as well. You understand? As you already know, we having our Sabbath service. You understand? Reading the scriptures in the Hebrew, then reading in the English, breaking it down. You understand? Let me know you're ready to go. You understand? We're going to pick up where we left off. We was in the book of 1 Chronicles. You understand? 1 Chronicles chapter 2, verse 32 is where we're going to pick off at. You understand? Y'all brothers and sisters, y'all come in here. Once again, man, y'all give a hand to the sister. Bringing in the food. Always glorious, always on time. Making sure the brothers can eat nice and good. Y'all brothers don't eat too much around the globe Sabbath service. Y'all gotta rest up. Y'all got a good old day coming up tomorrow. You understand? Hebrew Academy, the I.S.U.P.K. Hebrew Academy, training up the men, getting them nice and strong and diligent. You understand? Be able to do this work of the Lord. You understand? So y'all don't eat too much of the sister. The sister thinks she was slick, man. She trying to listen. Don't fall for it. I'm trying to tell you, get you half a plate, balance it out with some water. You understand? All that good stuff, man, because it's a glorious day tomorrow, man. You understand? The water again to the sister for the food. You understand, brother? You good on the Hebrew?
Come.
I'm gonna have you do the first. How you do the first two? How you do the first two? We'll pick up from there. We had 1 Chronicles chapter 2, verse 32. Right here. Mm-hmm.
Come.
You can pick it up.
Come. Wabos. Ubanya. Yada Yada.
Take your time.
Akaya. Shamya. Yathar.
Shalom,
why you young thumb? Why you young thumb? Why you young thumb?
Mm-hmm.
Why your moth? Yathar. La'a. Banyam. Wabanya.
Yeah, verse 33 now.
Oh, verse 33. Wabanya. Yup. You want thumb. You want a thumb. Palah. Wazaza. Allah. How you walk? Banya. Yarkam, Allah. Yarkam Allah. Verse 34. Wala'a. Hayaha. Haya. La Shashan. Banyam. Kaya. Amma. Banyath. Banawath. Wala Shashan. Abad. Matazaya. Washamwa. Yawaka.
I'll pick up from it right before. Verse 35. Wayathan, Shashan, Ath, Bathwa, Laya Rakai, Ibadwa, La'asha, Wathalad, Lawa, Ath, Athaya. Verse 36. Wa'ithaya, Halayad, Ath, Nathan, Wanathan, Hawa Layad, Ath, Zabad. Verse 37. Wazabad, Hawa Layad, Ath, Apol, Salaki, Apalah, Wa'a, Palah, Hawa Layad, Ath, Iwabad. Verse 38. Wa'i Wabad, Hawa Layad, Ath, Yahawa'ah, Wayahawa'ah, Hawa Layad, Ath, Hazabaya, Salaki, Hazaraya. That's it. Pick up in the English. You read English, you put it on the bottom. Oh, this one got it with.
Book of 1 Chronicles, chapter 2, verse 32. And the sons of Jeddah, the brother of Shammai, Jathir, and Jonathan, and Jathir died without children. Verse 33. And the sons of Jonathan, Peleth and Zaza, these were the sons of Jeremiah. Verse 34. Now Shishon had no sons, but daughters. And Shishon had a servant, an Egyptian whose name was Jahar. Verse 35. And Shishon gave his daughter to Jahar, his servant, to wife. And she bare him Attai. Verse 36. And Attai begat Nathan. And Nathan begat Zabad. Verse 37. And Zabad begat Aphlal. And Aphlal begat Obed. Verse 38. And Obed begat Jehu. And Jehu begat Azariah.
Azariah first. Mid up here. Imagine. Good reading. Call the next brother. Young man Kazio, present yourself. Go stand in the Mahdi of Shabbat. There you go. Go back to Mahdi of Shabbat. Say your name, Kazio. Young man Kazio. Ban Yahawada, Ban Yasharala. Young man Kazio, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yasharala. Say Yahweh. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh, Shah, Barakatham. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh, Shah, Barakatham. It's how it is. The what? Grab one of the other waters for me, for sure. Well, come on up. Well, that's how you pick up in Hebrew. Men up here. Yeshabia, which means to be seated. We'll pick back up in the Hebrew, of course.
Come. First Chronicles 2:39. Wa'ai Zariah. Ha Layad. Ath. Kala Tazah. Kal Tazah. Wakal Tazah. Ha Layad. Ath. Al-Aisha. Verse 40. Wa Al-Aisha. Halayad. Ath. Sesamaya. Wa Sesamaya. Halayad. Ath. Shalom. Verse 41. Wa Shalom. Wahai. Ha Walayad. Ath. Ya Kwamaya. Wa Kwamaya. Halayad. Ath. Al Yeshamai. Verse 42. Wabunya. Kalab. Akaya. Ya Raka. Ya Raka. Ya Ra. Rakamal. Maya Sha'ai. Baka. Ba Karawa. Waha'a. Abaya. Zayap. Wabunya. Marasha. Abaya. Ka Barawan. Verse 43. Wabunya. Ka Barawan. Kwarak. Wathapak. Warakwam. Washamai. Verse 44. Washamai. Ha Ralayad. Ath. Rakam. Abaya. Ya Rakwamai. Wa Rakwam. Ha Walayad. Ath. Shemaiah. Verse 45. Wabun. Shemaiah. Ma'aiwan. Wa Ma'aiwan. Abaya. Bayath. Tazawar. That's it.
No sign first. We'll pick up, what is this? First Chronicles chapter 2, verse 39. You find it. You can go and read out loud. Once again, let's give everybody a backdrop. You understand? These are just the names, once again, giving off the genealogy. Right now, chapter 2 in the book of Chronicles is going into Abraham and Judah. It's going to keep going down. It's a list of names. It might be one of the longest chapters that you'll deal with as far as going by the name, but it's very important. Every nation has done it before, keeping their records. You understand, making sure, because otherwise you're going to know where your forefathers are. And if it wasn't for the Bible, if it wasn't for the Lord putting his priests and prophets back on this earth, you sure as hell was not going to find out your genealogy in the Christian church. You were never going to look in the book of Chronicles and even think about going through all of these names. The moment you stuttered on one name, you would have gone to the next chapter. Proverbs and Psalms is probably the only thing that a brother and sister feels like they can understand in the Christian church. You understand? So if it wasn't for the I.S.U.P.K, we wouldn't understand our genealogy. We wouldn't understand who we descend from. You understand? If it wasn't for the Lord. You understand? So this chapter right here, we just going into Abraham and Judah. Once again, listen off this genealogy. You understand? So we can keep our records. Go ahead.
I'm shocked. So happy by you saying it, because as I share what I've learned, with brothers in the world, and brothers who even somewhat knowledgeable of the Bible, like they have no idea what I'm talking about at all.
It's very, very common. The most egotistical, Christian that feels like they just know the Bible and it is filled with the Holy Ghost and all of this stuff is really the Holy Spirit, but of course they believe in ghosts and all this other stuff. They don't know. In 15 minutes, I'll never forget when I first came in here. In the first 15 minutes of my life in this class,
I learned more about the Bible in 10 to 15 minutes than I ever have. And I grew up in Charleston, South Carolina, North Carolina, down south. I done been up North Coast and down in the South. In a matter of 15 minutes, I learned more than I've ever learned inside of the church. So you understand? Say it again?
So-called Bible Belt.
The so-called Bible Belt. Forget about it. You know what I'm saying? And that's all of us here. Every single brother and sister here that's sitting here, we all learned in 5 minutes more about the Bible than we ever learned. You hearing the word shalom coming through the door, you learning more about the Bible than you learned going into the Christian church. You understand? Walking through the doors, just hearing the word shalom, you've already begun to learn more than the Christian, the average Christian in the world. You understand? Let's keep going where we at. We are 1 Chronicles chapter 2, verse 39.
1 Chronicles chapter 2, verse 39. And Azariah begat Helez, and Helez begat Eliasah, and Eliasah begat Sisamai, and Sisamai begat Shalom. And verse 41. That's good. Verse 41. And Shalom begat Jechamiah, and Jechamiah begat Elishama. Verse 42. Now the sons of Caleb, the brother of Jerahmeel, were Misha his firstborn, which was his father of Ziph, and the sons of Marashah, the father of Hebron. Verse 43. And the sons of Hebron, Korah, and Tapua, and Rechem, and Shema. Verse 44. And Shema begat Ramah, the father of Jorkoam, and Rechem begat Shammai. Verse 45. And the son of Shammai was Maon, and Maon was the father of Beth-zur.
That's it?
Yeah, I got a card.
We'll read it. We met up here. Imagine which means to stand. SHALAM. Present thyself. You can finish that. We'll call you next.
SHALAM. SHALAM. Ba Yahweh ba Yashala.
SHALAM. Ba Yahweh ba Yashala.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Brakatham.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Brakatham.
Men up here, Yashabi. We seated. Quash, you could take the first. What is it? 5. Well, you can pick up the last 2, all right? Let me know you got the course.
We're at 1 Chronicles chapter 2, verse 46. Y-A-H-N-N-A, Payal Gash, Kalab, Yeladah, Ath, Karan, Wa'ath, Ma Wataza'ah, Ma Wataza'ah, Wa'ath, Gazaza, Waka, Wa Karan, Ha Layad, Ath, Gazaza. Verse 47. Wabunya, Yaha Daya, Ragam, Waya Wath, Waya Watham, Waga Yashan, Wapalat, Wa'ai-Yapa, Washa'aipa. Verse 48. Gala, Pala, Gasha, Palagash, Kalab, Ba'aika, Yalad, Shabar, Wa'ath, Thara, Kana. Verse 49. Wa Zalad, Sha'aipa, Abaya, but Mada, Mana, Ath, Shawa'a, Abaya, Maka, Bana, Wa, Abaya, Gaba'i, Wabath, Kalab, Kasa'a. Verse 50. I got one more. Al Allah Ha Yawa Banya Kalab Ban Kawar Baka Wara Apa Ratha Washabal Slakia Shawabal Abaya Kwa Rayath Ya'ai Rayum. There you go.
Shalama.
Call out your verse.
Verse 51. Shalama'a. Abaya. Bayath. The come. Karapa. Abaya. Bayath. The dog. Verse 52. Yawa. Banyam. Lashawabal. Abaya. Quaryath. Ya'ai Rayum. Hava'a Aha. Kataza Young. Hamanaka Yath.
What's that, Chris? Now we're going to read it in the English. We'll pick it up in the English. Verse 46?
Go.
First Chronicles chapter 2, verse 46. And Ephah, Caleb's concubine, bare Haram, and Mozah, and Gazez, and Haram begat Gazez. Verse 47. And the sons of Jadaiah, Regine, and Jetham, and Disham, and Pelet, and Ephraim, and Sha'af.
Hey, Salagi too, if I may add, right? And just for the quick notion of it, not only is it stating the registry, a lot of the sisters, a lot of the women name that y'all are hearing as well, these is either concubines or some other wives as well. So even the brother's multiple wives is being stated here. So don't get me twisted. There's many scriptures that's dead on rules, laws, all that and above that goes and lets you know about multiple wives. You understand? But it's also, this is another way of proving it. It's also mentioning the concubines, other wives at this time right now. What is this?
I was curious whether or not this is something that we should be doing now, or if it's being done, or if it's something we do later.
If I may, we definitely do it now.
Oh.
We absolutely do it now. From picking up from where it is when we keep our registry down to receipts. You understand? We gonna get plates. We gonna get plates, cups, forks, spoons. We bring it back to receipt because just like you understand, any nation we keep records of everything. So it's definitely being done. This thing right here, I don't know where it is. It's over there on the Shamar department. I mean, the Shamar station right there, the security station. You got your sign-in sheet. That's not just, not just you. I'm just saying it's not even a waste of paper. When you sign that name, or for brothers and sisters online, when you tune in, you understand? You sign your name and you salute the brothers or whatever the case may be. Salute the teacher. You sign in. You share the class. You talk about what city you coming from. All of that you state in. You understand your registry. That's why we say stay the city you from, your name. You understand, because that's your attendance, and that's also being used as that same type of thing, that same registry. We all getting that down. You understand? When we went into Passover, at Passover, we had the two brothers sitting at the table. Had every brother signing that book. You know what I mean? Had every brother signing that book. That right there was also standing registry as well. All right? Salah. You can keep reading.
Come. Verse 48. My child, Caleb's concubine, bare Shebed and Terhana. Verse 49. She bare also Sa'af, the father of Madmana. Shiva, the father of Machbinah, and the father of Gibeah, and the daughter of Caleb was Achsa. Verse 50. These were the sons of Caleb, the son of Hur, the firstborn of Aphrata. Shobal, the father of Kirjath Avram. Verse 51. Salma, the father of Bethlehem. Hareph, the father of Beth Gadim. Verse 52. The Shobal, the father of Kirjath Aram, and sons Harahi, and half of the Manahathite.
No sign, please. You got something, bro?
It's a lot easier to read these names if they want to open up numbers. The Bible that just has regulars. I never have a problem with it. Just when it breaks it up like that, I just don't read it just fluent.
No sweat. Always take your time. You understand? You got brothers right now that's not reading this. That's not on the podium at all. That's not reading it. Take your time. Shalom, sis. You understand? Take your time. You get it done. You understand? Been up here, Majim, which means to step. I'll call up the next brother. You get a concert. Could God Mark present ourselves?
Could God Mark Banya Howard the Banya Shala?
Could God Mark Banya Howard the Banya Shala?
Yahweh Shemiyah Shabrak the Thumb.
Yahweh Shemiyah Shabrak the Thumb. With a pen, your shop, which means to be seated. Yeah, continue with the place. We use the rest of the person. And just pick up with the place. We're going to pick up where we left off in the Hebrew. Of course, where we at?
First Chronicles 2 and 53.
Kagar, you got it?
Yeah, come on.
I'll go there.
In the Hebrew, Wama Shapaka Wath, Kawayah, Ya'ai Rayum, Hazatha Raya, Wahapa Wathaya, Wahashamathaya, Wahamashar Sharaya, Ma'ala, Yataza Awa, Hataza Ra'ithia, Waha Ashata Alaya, verse 54, Bunya, Shalamah, Bayah, Lakam, Wanata Pathia, I Tarawa, Bayah, Yawa'a, Wa Katazaya, Hamana Kathaya, Hatazara'aya, verse 55, Wamasha Salaki, Wamasha Pakawa, Saparium, Yashabawa, Salaki, Yaiba Tazah, Dara'ai the young, Shama'ai the young, Shawakatayim, Hama, Hakwana young, Haba ayam, Makama, Abaya, Baya, Rakab. 1 Chronicles chapter 3, verse 1. Wa'ala, Hayawa, Bunya, Dawada, Ashar. Oh, it's like it. Dawayad, Ashar, Nawalad, Lawa, Bakabarawan, Habakawar, Amanan, La'akaya Nayim, Hayazavra Al Liyah, Shanaya, Danaya Allah, La'abaya Gayal, Yala, Hakara Malayath, verse 2. Hashala Shaya, La'abashala Wam, Bun, Ma'aika, Kaha, Bath, Dalamaya, Malak, Gashawar, Haraba Aya, Adana Ya, Ban, Ka Gayath, verse 3. Hakama Yeshaya, Shapaya, La'a Baya Tala, Hashasha, Yata Ra'ain, La'ai Galaha, Ashatawa.
That's it.
We'll pick up in the English.
52 and
53. In the English, and the families of Ker, Jeff-Jeram, and Ichrites, and Puhites, and the Shamathites, and the Masharites. Of them came Zorathites, and the Ishtaolites. Verse 54. The sons of Salma, Bethlehem, and the Nephthalites. The Eterah of the house of Joab, and half of the Menahetites and Zorites. Verse 55. And the families of the scribes which dwelt in Jabez, the Terathites and the Shemathites and the Shukathites. These are the Kenites that came to Hamath, the father of the house of Rakab. Chapter 3, verse 1. Now these were the son of David, which were born unto him in Hebron, the firstborn Ammon, and the Ahinoam, and Jezebel, and the second Daniel of Abigail, and Karamates. Verse 2. The third Absalom, and the son of Maacah, the daughter of Talmai, king of Geshur. The fourth Adonijah, the son of Haggith. Verse 3. The fifth Shephatah of Abital. The sixth Ra'am, Eglah his wife. Verse 4. These six were born unto him in Hebron, and there he reigned 7 years and 6 months. And in Jerusalem he reigned 33 years. Verse 5. And these were born unto him in Jerusalem: Shemiah, and Shabab, and Nathan, and Solomon, 4 of Bathshua, the daughter of Amiel.
That's it. I'm sorry, first. The next brother, then up here, Majum. No sweat. Young man Kazio is in that suit.
Young man Casio, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yasharala.
Young man Kazio, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yasharala.
Yahawah Shem Yahushua Barakatah.
Yahawah Shem Yahushua Barakatah. And up here, Shabi, which means we seated. We're going to pick up where we left off, of course.
Come. We're at 1 Chronicles chapter 2 and verse 5.
Let's see. 1 Chronicles chapter 2. It's verse 3. So like I did it to an accident. Is it chapter 2?
Chapter 2.
So like
2 verse 5.
So like it's 3. I just put it 2. Was it 2 verse 5?
No, it's 2 verse 5.
It's 2 verse 5.
Nah, so we left off at verse 4.
No sweat. Verse 5. 1 Chronicles chapter 2 verse 5. Banayah, Maparatazar, Katazar 1. Wakam Wall. I think it is. Salaki. Yep. Verse 6 9. Waba Naya, Zaraka. It is chapter 3. Salagi, everybody online. We have 1 Chronicles chapter 3, verse 5. Wa'ala, Nawa Ladawa, Lawa, Bayar, Washalayam, Shamai, Washa, Waba, Wanathan, Washa, Lama, Ara Ba'ai, Labath, Shabai, Bath, Ima Ya'al, verse 6, Waya Bakar, Wa'a Layashamai, Wa'a Laya Palat, verse 7, Wana Ga, Wana Pa Baka, Waya Paya'i, verse 8, Wa'a Laya Shamai, Wa'a Laya Dai, Wa'al Yapalat Tasha'ai, verse 9, Kyle Banaya Dawayad Malabad Banaya Paya Lagashim Wathamar Aka Watham, verse 10, Wabana Shalama Rakaba'im Abaya Banawa Asa'a Banawa Yaha Washapat Banawa verse 11, Yawaram Banawa Aka Zayahawa Banawa Yawa Asha Banawa, verse 12.
That's it. Verse 12.
Put it in the English. Chapter 3, verse 5, right?
Come.
That's what. Chapter 3, verse 5.
1 Chronicles chapter 3, verse 5. And these were born unto him in Jerusalem: Shemiah, and Shobab, and Nathan, and Solomon, 4 of Bathshua, the daughter of Amiel. Verse 6. Abha also, and Elishama, and Eliphelet. Verse 7. and Nogal, and Nepheg, and Japhia. Verse 8. And Elishama, and Elishadai, and Eliphalet. 9. Verse 9. These were all the sons of David, besides the sons of the concubines, and Tamar, their sister. Verse 10. And Solomon's son was Rehoboam, Abiah his son, Asa his son, Jehoshaphat his son. Verse 11. Joram his son, Ahaziah his son, Joash his son.
Get up here, modules means to stand. All modules present ourselves.
Awawaya Bungad Bunya Shalom.
All modules Bungad Bunya Shalom.
Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shabbat Rakatham.
Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shabbat Rakatham. Menabir Yashabia, which means to be seated. Pick up where we left off. We at 1 Chronicles chapter 3, verse 12 through 18. You just want me to do whatever you gotta do with it. We at verse 12. Verse 12.
1 Chronicles chapter 3, verse 12. Amatazah, Yahweh. Banawah. Azariah. Banawah. Yabatham. Banawah. Verse 13. Akazah. Banawah. Kazah. Kwayawa. Kazak Yahweh. What? Banawah. Manash. Banawah. Verse 14. Amawan. Banawah. Yaash. Yahweh. Banawah. Verse 15. Wabaniah. Yaash. Yahweh. Habakawah. Yahweh. Slap. Yahweh Kathan. Nah. Yahweh Kana. Nah. Hasha. No. Naya. Yahweh. Yahweh. Yakwa. Yum. Hayash. Hashalashia. Tazadakia one. Tazadak Yahweh. Harab. Yah. Shalak Wayam. Shalom. Verse 16. Wabaniah. Yahweh. Yakwaki. Yaki. Yakak. Nayat. Banawat. Tazadakia. Banawat. Verse 17. Wabaniah. Wabundant. Yakun. Yakunya. Hasar. Slappy. Asar. Sha'ah.
Latha, Ya'al, Banawat. Verse 18. Wamalakia, Wamalak, Yaram, Wapadanya, Washan, Washina, Atazar, Yaquamya, Hawa, Shemai, Wana, Debaya.
That's it. Pick up in the English, starting at verse 12, chapter 3, verse 12.
First Chronicles chapter 3, verse 12 in the English. Amaziah, his son. Azariah, his son. Jotham, his son. Ahaz, his son. Hezekiah, his son. Manasseh, his son. Ammon, his son. Josiah, his son. And the sons of Josiah were the firstborn Johanan, the second Jehoiakim, the third Zedekiah, the fourth Shalom. And the sons of Jehoiakim, Jeconiah, his son, Zedekiah, his son, and the sons of Jeconiah, Asher, Salathiel, his son, Malcharam, also, and Pedaiah, and Shenazar, Jechemiah, Hoshema, Nedabiah.
Read it. SHALAM. Is it that so?
Shpataya, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yashala.
Shapataya, Ban Yahweh, Ban Yashala.
Yahabashim Yahushabrakadam.
Yahabashim Yahushabrakadam.
Your Shabbat, which means to be seated. We're going to pick up where we left off. First Chronicles chapter 3, verse 19. Verse 19. We'll quash. You can get the first 5.
Say Chronicles chapter 3 and 19. Wabanya, Pa Daya, Zarab Bala, Washemaiah, Waban, Zarabah Bala, Mashalam, Wakan Naya, Washalam Yatha, Aka Watham, verse 20, Waka Shabbat, Wa'ahal, Waba Rakaya, Waka Sedaya, Washab, Kasad, Kasham, verse 21, Waban, Kana Naya, Palatya, Wayashaya, Banya, Rapaya, Banya, Arana, Banya, Ibaja, Banya, Shekanya, verse 22, Wabanya, Shekanya, Shamaiah, Wabanya, Shemaiah, Ka Tawash, Waya Gal, Wayagal, Rayak, Wanai Raya, Washapat, Shasha, verse 23, Wabunya, Wabun, Ba'ai Raya, Al Yawai Yanaya, Wakazakia, Wa'ai Zarai Yakam, Wa'ai Zarai Yakam, Shalash, verse 24, Wabunya. So like you can go 20.
Verse 24. Wabunya. Ala ya why
Al ya
Yanaya. Count. Pada Hadaya Wahawa. Wa'al Yash Ya Wapal Ya Wa'ai Kwa Ya
Koba. Wa'ai Koba.
Wa'ai Kwaba Waya Wa Kanana Wadal Ya Wadalia Wa'ai Nana Ha Nana Ya Shabaya. First Chronicles chapter 4 verse 1. Banya. Yahawada. Paratiza. Katazar Wan. Katazar Wan. Wakar. Wakara Maya. Wakawa. Wash. Washawa ball.
That's wrapping it up. We're gonna go into English. We're gonna start at First Chronicles chapter 3, verse 19.
I will call First Chronicles chapter 3, verse 19. And the sons of Pedaiah were Zerubbabel, and Shemaiah. And the sons of Zerubbabel, Meshullam, and Hananiah, and Shalamiah, their sister. Verse 20. And Hasheba, and Ohel, and Berechiah, and Isadiah, Jashabi said 5. Verse 21. And the sons of Hananiah, Pelatiah, and Josiah, the sons of Repaiah, and sons of Anah, the sons of Obadiah, and sons of Shechaniah. Verse 22. And the sons of Shechaniah and Shemaiah, And the sons of Shemaiah, Hatash, and Igael, and Bariah, and Nehariah, and Shaphat. 6, verse 23. And the sons of Nehariah, Elianiah, and Hezekiah, and Azrakam. 3, verse 24. And the sons of Elioniah were Hadiah, and Eliashab, and Peliah, and Akab, and Johanan, and Deliah, and Ananiah. 7, First Chronicles chapter 4, verse 1. The sons of Judah, Perez, Hezron, and Carmi, and Hur, and Shabal.
No, sorry, first. So once again, for the brothers and sisters that wasn't here, once again, this chapter was the last couple of chapters going down the lineage. You understand? Getting these records once again. You understand? Lord allow, we pick up next week, next Saturday. Get it on again, picking up from these scriptures again, reading the Hebrew, translate it over to the English. You understand? With that, we want to wrap it up. Any brothers got any questions? Your sisters got any questions? That's a while. That's what most of our crazy submit up here. Imagine, sweet sustain. Of course.
SHALAM.
That I say Amidrim, which means to stand. YAHANNA, which means turn and face the east. I'm going to say the Lord's Prayer first in Hebrew. Repeat after me. Abanaw. Shabbat Shemayah. Kodash. I.S.U.P.K. Yahweh. Sabbath. I.S.U.P.K.
In the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
We're going to say, come the power of Yahweh.
Bahashem.
Yahweh.
Barak.
Salaki. Start from the top. Yahweh.
Bahashem. Yahweh. The water of month. And in the English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Please.
Please.
Give us the power.
Give us the power.
The power to heal.
The power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of
And
sickness.
all manner of disease.
And all manner of
The
disease.
power to cleanse the leper.
The power to cleanse the leper.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Let's say bless Israel. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahushua.
Yahushua.
Barak Lanah.
Barak Lanah.
YAHANNA.
YAHANNA.
Wahabayah. Sapari.
Sapari.
Barak.
Barak.
Rapap.
Rapap.
Magun.
Magun.
Hagun. Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
The water among.
The water among.
And in the English.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
Bless.
Bless.
Heal.
Heal.
Shield.
Shield.
Protect.
Protect.
Our loved ones.
Our loved ones.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
We're going to say Psalms 121. I.S.U.P.K.
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 Ahaharian.
Ahaharian.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Izari.
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 Ma'an.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
I.S.U.P.K.
I.S.U.P.K.
Shemayim.
Shemayim.
Wa'aratazah.
Wa'aratazah.
Ayathan.
Ayathan.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
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 Ayanawam.
Ayanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hanak.
Hanak.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashun.
Yayashun.
Shawamah.
Shawamah.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazaka.
Tazaka.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yamyaka.
Yamyaka.
Yawamam.
Yahweh.
Hashemash.
Hashemash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
La'ilah.
La'ilah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makawra.
Makawra.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Athnapashta.
Athnapashta.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Taza'athka.
Taza'athka.
Wabu'athka.
Wabu'athka.
Ma'aitha.
Ma'aitha.
Wa'aida Walam.
Wa'aida Walam.
The
The water among it in the English. I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes to the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help coming from
My
Yahweh,
help comes from Yahweh.
which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth
From this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
So be it.
So be it.
We're going to say Psalms 83. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Aldamai Lakah.
Aldamai Lakah.
Al-Thakarash.
Al-Thakarash.
Al-Thashakwat.
Al-Thashakwat.
Al. Kayahanna.
Kayahanna.
Awayabika.
Awayabika.
Yahawayawan.
Yahawayawan.
Wamashanayaka.
Wamashanayaka.
Nasha'awa.
Nasha'awa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Amka.
Al-Amka.
Ya'arayama.
Ya'arayama.
Sawad.
Sawad.
Wayataya Aitas.
Wayataya Aitas.
Al-Tazapawanika.
Al-Tazapawanika.
Amaru.
Amaru.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakida.
Wanakakida.
Magalia.
Magalia.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Shem Yasha'ala.
Shem Yasha'ala.
Iwad.
Iwad.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Noah Aitazawa.
Noah Aitazawa.
La.
La.
Yakagwa.
Lakagwa.
Ayaka.
Ayaka.
Baryat.
Baryat.
Yakarathma.
Yakarathma.
Ahaya.
Ahaya.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wayashma'ayim.
Wayashma'ayim.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagarian.
Wahagarian.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'aimawan.
Wa'aimawan.
Wa'aimalak.
Wa'aimalak.
Kalashat.
Kalashat.
Amishabia.
Amishabia.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Nalawat.
Nalawat.
Aimam.
Aimam.
Hayawat.
Hayawat.
Zarawat.
Zarawat.
Labani Lawat.
Labani Lawat.
Salat.
Salat.
Aisha Laham.
Aisha Laham.
Kamajin.
Kamajin.
Kasaya Sara'ah.
Kasaya Sara'ah.
Kayabin.
Kayabin.
Banakar.
Banakar.
Koyashua.
Koyashua.
Nashamawa.
Nashamawa.
Ba'ayanda Awa.
Ba'ayanda Awa.
Hayawat.
Hayawat.
Daman.
Daman.
La'adama.
La'adama.
Shayathamwa.
Shayathamwa.
Nadiyamawa.
Nadiyamawa.
Ka'ira.
Ka'ira.
Wakaza Za'aba.
Wakaza Abba.
Wakaza Bak.
Wakaza Bak.
Wakaza Zamana.
Wakaza Zamana.
Kaunasaya Kamwa.
Kaunasaya Kamwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amaru.
Amaru.
Naya Rashab.
Naya Rashab.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Af. Na'awa.
Na'awa.
Alahaya.
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 Shayathamwa.
Shayathamwa.
Kagagala.
Kagagala.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanyaraka.
Lapanyaraka.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Saba'ira Ya'ira.
Ira Ira.
Wakala Haba.
Wakala Haba.
Thalahat.
Thalahat.
Haryam.
Haryam.
Khan.
Khan.
Thurudatma.
Thurudatma.
Basa Irika.
Basa Irika.
Basa Wapathka.
Wabasa Wapathka.
Thabahalam.
Tabahalam.
Mala'at.
Mala'at.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Qualawan.
Qualawan.
Wayabakwashwa.
Wayabakwashwa.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Wayaba'awa.
Wayaba'awa.
Aja'ai.
Aja'ai.
Wayakapara.
Wayakapara.
Wayabadu.
Wayabadu.
Wayada'aiwa.
Wayada'ira.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Atha.
SHALAM, Yahweh, Labadka, I.S.U.P.K, and in the English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thine enemies make a tumult.
thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
And they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the
They
head.
have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people.
against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden
And
ones.
consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
come
come
and let us cut them off
and let us cut them off
from being a nation,
from being a nation.
that the name of Israel
In the name of Israel
may be no more
may
remembrance.
be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together
For they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against
They
thee,
are confederate against
the
the
tabernacles of Edom,
tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites
and the Israelites
of Moab,
of Moab
and the Hagarine,
and the Hagarine
Gabal,
of
and Ammon,
Ammon
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the inhabitants of Tyre.
Asher also joined with them.
Asher also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
And hope of the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah.
do unto them
Do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sarah,
as to Jabin,
as to Japan,
and the brook of Kishon,
and the brook of Shaw,
which perished at Endor.
perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreg,
They did nobles like Oreg,
and like Zeed.
like Zeed.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes,
all their princes,
as Sabbath,
as Sabbath,
and as Zalmunna,
and as Zalmunna,
who say,
who say,
let us take to
let
ourselves
us take to ourselves
the houses of Yahweh in
the
possession.
house of Yahweh in possession.
Oh, my power,
Oh, my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
and as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
So persecute them
with thy tempest,
with thy tempest,
and make them afraid
and make them afraid
with thy stone.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
they may see thy name.
O Yahweh,
Oh, Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded
and troubled forever.
and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the Most High,
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
We're going to say the blessings. Barakatha Yahweh.
Barakatha Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shah.
Wa Yahweh Shah.
Wa Mayaka Allah.
Wa Mayaka Allah.
Wa Alahai.
Wa Alahai.
Mateza Bayah.
Mateza Bayah.
Alawap Yahanna.
Alawap Yahanna.
Ha Alawap Yahanna.
Ha Alawap.
Ha Sarani.
Ha Sarani.
Ha Kwata Yemi.
Ha Kwata Yemi.
Ha Koya Yemi.
Ha Koya Yemi.
Wa Hakwathi.
Wa Hakwathi.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh Shah.
Wadama.
Wadama. In the English, bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh,
And Yahweh Shah.
and Yahweh Shah,
And Michael.
and Michael,
And the angels.
and the angels,
Commander General Yohanna.
Commander General
The
Yohanna,
generals.
the generals,
The captains.
the captains,
The officers.
the officers,
The troopers.
the troopers,
And the sisters.
and the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
In the name of Yahweh
in
Shah.
the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
We're going to do the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth,
And all things living.
and all things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
in the name of Yahweh Shah.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now,
Right now.
right now.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses,
And punishment and destruction.
and punishment and destruction
To the heathen.
to the heathen
That speak against us.
that speak against us.
Thy prophets.
Thy prophets,
The teachers.
the teachers,
The princes.
the princes,
The priests.
the priests,
The Israelite brothers.
the Israelite brothers,
And the school.
and the school.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses,
And punishment and destruction.
and punishment and destruction
To the heathen.
to the heathen,
And shake loose.
and shake loose
The treasure of the rich of Israel.
the treasure of the rich of Israel,
That refuse to give to the school.
that refuse to give to the school,
Force their riches.
force their riches,
To enter into thy sanctuary.
enter into thy sanctuary,
Send evils and curses.
send evils and curses,
And punishment and destruction.
and punishment and destruction
To the Edomites.
to the Edomites,
And the nations.
and the nations,
And the drug dealers.
and the drug dealers,
The court system.
the court system,
The prison system.
the prison system,
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood,
All the governments of our enemies.
all the governments of our enemies,
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Roman Catholic Church.
Roman Catholic Church,
The Pope.
the Pope,
Islam.
Islam,
Christianity.
Christianity,
Egyptology.
Egyptology,
Militia.
militia,
Ku Klux Klan.
Ku Klux Klan,
Aryan Nation.
Aryan Nation,
Skinheads.
skinheads,
Posse Comitatus.
Comitatus,
The gay movement.
gay movement,
The lesbian movement.
lesbian movement,
Spies.
spies,
Workers of witchcraft.
workers of witchcraft,
NASA space program.
NASA space program,
Army.
army,
Navy.
Navy,
Air Force.
Air Force,
Marines.
Marines,
Wall Street.
Wall Street,
Open up the internet.
open up the internet,
And the airwaves.
and the airwaves,
The cable access channel.
cable access channel,
And the radio channel.
and the radio channel.
Convict the spirit
Convict the spirit
of any of thy people that seek to stop us and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your word throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plagues shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahweh, Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathen that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all that is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media throughout the whole world. Cause it to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you always. So be it.
With that, I say sorry, which means a turn. Sisters, you can be seated. Men of Israel, gird up thy loins to prepare to salute the Torah.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabrak Yah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakia.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabrak Yah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakia.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Barakia.
Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Imajim Shabbat. Imajim. Barak.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Barakia.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabrak Thumb.
Yajmatah. Sar. Sisters, please stand. We're going to give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Imajim Shabbat. Imajim. Barak.
Yahweh Shabbat Thumb Hashem Yahweh.
Yajmatah. Class dismissed.